Today, I'm gonna tell you how to configure KUKA Robot workspace monitor. It's very useful when the robot enters some area zone. You can trigger some signal or forbidden robot enable a movement. So first, you have to log in the expert level user group expert level already logged in. So second, it's better for you to display the actual position of the robot as you can see. So right now we need to find where is the workspace monitoring in KUKA Robot Teach Pendant. Okay, click icon, this icon. You will see configuration, you will see miscellaneous, you will see workspace monitoring. Okay, we click on it. We click configuration. We click on it. So basically, this number you can type. I think minimum is 1, max is 8. Remember, this is the name. Okay. Remember, minimum is 1, max is 8. Okay. So before we define this distance, I will tell you the mode. As you can see, you just scroll down this option, you will see off. Off means workspace monitoring function shut down. So a lot of people have no idea what is the workspace monitoring. So as you can see this picture, this is the rectangle we can see. We assume called zone area 1. Once robot enter into this area, we will trigger some signals or we will forbid robot movement. This is the workspace monitor. This is the function. This function commonly used in ABB KUKA Robot and FANUC Yaskawa today, so you get it, this concept. So we need to define this area. Okay? So this mode off means shut down. We can see how many options here. As you can see, inside, outside, inside stop, outside stop, TCP inside, TCP outside, stop. So for this video, I'm just tell you inside means robot inside. Outside means robot outside the area, the defined area, but without any, movement of robot. As you can see, inside stop means robot once enter into this area, robot will stop. Outside stop means once robot leaves this area, robot movement will stop. Same concept for TCP. Okay, basically, if you just for monitor doesn't have any other special purpose, you can define inside or outside. Okay, it depends on the real situation of your project, but if you choose off, then the function forbidden or disabled, so we choose inside. Okay, as you can see, this column original, distance to original, so you have to define your workspace original points. You can define whatever you want. You can define X, Y, Z. According to my experience and commission projects, ABC, you keep it as 0. Do not type any number or any value into it. Just type X, Y, Z position. You can set current position as your original as PE. As you can see this picture, we assume PE is original and the position you can type into this. Second, distance to original. Distance to original, you only type x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. You can also define it. It's another, a rectangle. Remember, for this, once you type the x1, y1, z1, you already define the second points, P2 with the original point P1 will consist of this area, this workspace area, this zone. As you can see, this is the 3D rectangle already. X1, X1, Y1, Z1, Z1. So this area will define once you type the X1, Y1, Z1, you define P2. Then the workspace monitor, this area 1, you define it successfully. You get it? You already have the concept how to define this area. Okay. Once you define this area, you need define some or trigger some signal related with this area. Whatever once robot enter into it or leave this area. So you click signal. As you can see, 1 to 8. Remember, 1 to 8. Minimum is 1. Maximum is 8. You can type, for example, if you want to relate it this, because our number is 1, then you can type the signal in one column. For example, if you want a robot input 10 or 7, click related with this signal. Click on it. Then you save it and you click input and output. Wait a second. Input and output. Input and output. I will driver display input output, because we define the output 7. Then you will see 7. You will see in this area where shows you system in your real teach pendant. Okay, because once you set this, you have saved it. Okay, you can random type. For example, we type. Okay, we type it random. Okay, we will save. Okay, as you can see, 7 already system related to this signal. And when will we be true and false depends on the mode. If you choose inside device, you move the robot into it, the signal will be true. If you choose outside robot, outside this area, the signal will be true. Remember, very easy. So today's video is tell you how to configure KUKA Robot workspace monitoring. See you next video. Hope you master this basic function. See you next video.